Hi guys, what's up? You're welcome. This is Matthew Big Ben, and I want us to solve this question. This is question number 20 for 2025 WAEC objective question, and this is quadratic equation. We have d squared minus 4d minus 96 is equal to 0. So we're going to solve this question. Now it says solve, but it didn't specify any method. So you can use either factorization, the quadratic formula, completing the square, or graphical method. But since it's an OBJ question, so it's advisably we use any shortest possible, approach to deal with this guy. So we're going to factorize simply and move ahead. So let's do this together now. And this is d square minus 4d minus 96, and I'm looking for two numbers that if I add the two numbers, I'm having negative 4. If I multiply the same numbers, I'm having minus 69. Now, the two numbers there is going to be 8 and 12. I believe you know how to get those two numbers by getting the factors of what? 96. 8 and 12. Now, let's check. If we do minus 8 here or plus 12, so minus 8 plus 12. And remember, whatever sign you are using, it must satisfy, the both conditions that here have to be what? Negative 4, and here has to be what? Negative what? Negative 96. So, but minus 8 plus 12 is definitely positive 4, and we are having negative 4 here, which means this guy is not going to work. So, I'm having it be plus 8, then negative 12. Now, 8 minus 12 definitely is negative 4, and 8 times negative 12 is negative 96. So now let's factorize quickly. So we have it as d square here. So we are starting with a smaller number, which is negative 12. I have here to be negative 12d. Okay, then plus we have it to be plus 8d, and minus 96 is equal to what? Is equal to 0. So let's continue, guys. Now let's match them together. What is common here? D is common minus, I'm factoring out here D, so I'm having here to be 12. Like we all know. So this guy plus is common here. What I have here? I have to be 8 plus times minus. It's minus. So here I'm having it to be D. Here is negative. Then 8 times 4 to give me 96. Of course, it's 12. I'm having it to be 12. It's now equal to what? Equal to 0. So guys, next I have D here plus 8, what I have here, and D minus 12 is equals to what? 0. No, they are both the same, right? So we have this. So it is either, now guys, it is either D plus 8 equals to 0, your answer, or D minus 12 is equals to 0. So from here, taking 8 to the right hand side, we have D is equals to negative 8, or your D is equals to positive 12. So this, guys, happens to be my answer. So from the option given here, do we have D as negative 8 and positive 12? D is equals to negative 8 and positive 12, and that should be option C. Option number C. Yeah, option C, right? Option C. So, but you see, I want to say something. So this is a quadratic equation, and whenever a question like this is given, since I believe you would have known how to factorize before, sitting for such an examination, so you don't need all these processes. So long as you can factor out those two numbers, that if you add, you get the middle term. If you multiply with the signs inclusive, you get the constant, the last term. So as soon as we have positive 8 here and negative 12, and it's an equation, definitely they will cross over at the end of the equation. So you just change your sign. Here becomes negative 8 or positive 12, which is negative 8 or what's positive 12. So once you get those two factors, you just change the signs and check for the answer. You will get that. So guys, I hope this question was well. Thank you very much. Don't forget to share, like, follow, comment, suggest. Thank you. See you in my next video.